Same customer, same exact problem. One agent loses a customer, the other one gets a thank you and a sale. I'm about to show you both back to back, so stick around because by the end, you know exactly what separated them and who actually got the sales bonus. Welcome to Foundever, where we show you what customer service jobs actually look like instead of telling you. So you walk away with skills you can use on your very next call. Let's get into it. Today, we're breaking down telco call. Quick translation, telco is just short for telecommunications. Think your phone and internet service. So, telco account, what is it exactly? Think about your own phone plan for a second. Whoever you call when your data's acting up, when you want to add a line, or when you're eyeing an upgrade, that's it. You're the voice on the other end of one of the biggest wireless carriers out there. Millions of customers calling in from everything from my hotspot won't connect to, can I get a better plan? It's service and sales, often on the very same call. And you can do this. It's fast-paced, it's people-facing, and honestly, it's one of the best places to build real customer service muscle. Let's see it in action. Quick context before we dive in. If you're new to telco accounts or thinking about joining one, here's the truth. The first few weeks can be a lot. Training, new systems, sometimes frustrated customers. And yes, sales is part of the job. But here's the other half of that truth. The agents who push through that stretch walk away with a real skill set and their full bonus. Staying calm under pressure, diagnosing problems fast, and turning a help me moment into genuine value for the customer. That's what today's video was built to show you. One call, two different experiences. Today's customer is Renata, individual line, mid-tier data plan, and a mobile hotspot device she relies on for video calls with her dad, plus uploading work files for her freelance design gigs. She's about to call in with a problem. Watch closely. This is what she says matters more than you think. And I promise you, it's not what she thinks it is. Call number one. This is not a cartoon villain agent. Nobody's twirling their mustache. This is a realistic, rush, script-bound agent you probably had on the phone yourself at some point. Watch for on-screen tags. They'll flag exactly where it goes wrong. Thank you for calling. This is Marcus. Can I get your name and account number?
Hi, yeah, this is Renata Cole, and that's, hold on, it's 7741-2290.
Okay, and what seems to be the problem today?
So I got this hotspot thingy from you guys, and I think it's defective. I mean, every night around the same time, it just stops working. My video calls with my dad freeze, and I can't even send my client files. I've restarted the thing probably like 10 times this week.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and restart the device remotely. 1 second.
I mean, I've already restarted it like 10 times myself, so I don't think that's gonna...
It's just a different kind of restart, ma'am. It's from our end, okay? Try it now.
Okay, I guess it looks fine right now.
Great, that should do it. Is there anything else?
Well, will this actually keep happening? Because it's really only at night that this happens, and it's a problem because of my dad and my work and...
It might just be your area. Sometimes networks get busy. If it keeps happening, just call back in. Anything else for you today?
I guess not. Thanks.
Thank you for calling. Have a good one. Quick gut check for you watching at home. Which of those mistakes will bother you the most as a customer? Comment below. I read every single one. Okay, so not a disaster, right? Polite, technically followed the process. And that's exactly the trap. You caught the tags as they pop up, so let's actually talk to them for a second. Marcus jumped straight to a fix without acknowledging anything Renata had just told him, which, fun fact, is the fastest way to make someone feel like a ticket number instead of a person. He talked over her twice while she was literally trying to tell him something useful. He never asked a single follow-up question, even though she basically handed him the whole answer in the first sentence. He treated a temporary reset like it was a permanent fix, and when he did correctly since the network was congested, he just handed the problem right back to her. Call back if it happens again. And here's the thing, this isn't just a be nicer issue. That repeat call is coming back to him or to whoever picks it up, except now she's even more frustrated. That's a hit to his customer satisfaction score. It's a missed opportunity that could have counted towards the sales numbers. That's the difference between hitting his bonus for this month or not. This stuff isn't abstract. It shows up on his paycheck. Real quick before we flip to the good version of this call, I want to give you a second to hit subscribe and press that like button. Every video on this channel is another skill you can stack. Active listening, objection handling, discovery questions, all of it adds up. And the skills you stack now are skills you can trade for a promotion, a better account, or a completely different career down the line. So if you're serious about that, staying subscribed means you don't have to miss the next training video. Okay, back to the call. Same opening problem, same actual root cause, and same Marcus again. But watch what happens when he actually uses his full toolbox this time. Thank you for calling. This is Marcus. I'll be happy to help. Can I get your name and account number to pull things up?
Hi, yeah, this is Renata Cole. Account number is 7741-2290.
Thanks, Renata. I got your account open. What's going on today?
So I got this hotspot thing you guys sold me, and I think it's defective. I mean, every night around the same time, it just stops working. My video calls with my dad, they just freeze, and I can't even send my client files. I've restarted the thing probably like 10 times this week.
So just to make sure I've got this right, your hotspot is dropping, and it sounds like it's specifically affecting your video calls with your dad and uploading files for work. Is that right?
Yes, exactly. And it's so frustrating because those are kind of the two things I actually need this for.
That makes total sense. And I'm sorry that it's been happening, especially with calls to your dad. I know how important those are. Let's figure out exactly what's going on so we can actually fix it. Now, just patch it up for tonight. Does this happen at a specific time of day or is it random?
Yeah, so it's almost always between 7 and 9 at night, so the mornings are totally fine.
Got it. That's a really useful clue. When it's happening, how many devices are usually connected at once?
Usually I have my laptop and my phone going on at the same time. I have my dad on my phone while I'm doing things for work on my laptop.
Okay, that's really helpful. 2 devices, both doing heavier things, right during peak evening hours. Let me check a couple of things. One moment.
Sure, take your time.
Good news, no outage, accounts current. What I'm seeing is your hotspot's on our standard tier, built for light, single device use. Not 2 devices running video and upload simultaneously during peak hours. I'm doing a remote refresh now, which should clear tonight's issue.
Okay, is it working now?
Let's check. Try reloading the page.
Oh, yeah, that loaded instantly.
Perfect, but here's the honest part. Renata, that fix will likely hold for now, but this is very likely to happen again tomorrow night because the real cause is the plan, not the hotspot.
Oh, so it's not actually broken.
Nothing's broken, it's just size for less than what you actually need it for now. Would it be all right if I walk you through what would actually solve this long term? I don't want you to keep going through this every night. Right there, pause that line in your head. Would it be all right if I walk you through? That's the entire pivot from service to sales in one permission-based sentence. No script, no pressure, just an honest offer. If you only remember one line from this whole video, genuinely make it that one.
Yes, please, because I generally can't keep missing calls with my dad.
Based on exactly what you told me, 2 devices, video calls, uploads every evening, there's a plan built almost exactly for your situation. Higher priority data during busy hours and full support for multiple devices.
Okay, is that going to be a lot more expensive? I mean, I'm already not thrilled about my bill.
Fair question. It's $12 more a month. But think of it this way. You said this is happening every single night, not just a one-time thing. So a one-time fix isn't really going to cut it here, right? This plan would actually solve it for good.
When you put it that way, I mean, $12 is nothing compared to missing calls with my dad every night.
Exactly how I looked at it too. And just so you know, this isn't a contract. It's a plan change. We're never locked in. Want me to set it up today?
Yep, let's do it. Honestly, I wish someone had explained this sooner.
I'm glad we caught it today. Switching you over now. This takes effect within the hour, so tonight's call with your dad should already be on the better tier. And that is the difference. You saw the tags pop up as we went. Let's just talk through why each one actually mattered. Marcus mirrored Renata's exact words back to her before doing anything else, which is the easiest proof in the world that you're actually listening, not just waiting for your turn to talk. His empathy was specific. It was tied to her dad, not some copy paste, sorry for your inconvenience. He asked permission before pitching anything, which kept Renata in the driver's seat the whole time. When she pushed back on price, he didn't argue. He just reframed it around the fact that this was a nightly pattern, not a one-off. He removed the risk before asking for the sale, and he closed it by tying everything back to the things she actually cared about. Tonight's call with her dad, not some generic, you're all set. Notice, Marcus never said upgrade, deal, or promotion. He said, here's what would actually fix this. That's the whole philosophy of telco sales right there. Honestly, that's active listening doing the heavy lifting the entire time. Real talk, how much would you give Marcus on a scale from 1 to 10? Type it in the comments. So here's the honest truth. Nobody runs that good call on day one. This version of Marcus got there the same way every agent does, one call at a time, including plenty that probably looked more like the first version of him. First 10 times a discovery question feels scripted, but by the 50th, it's just how you talk to people. And if watching Marcus handle that second call made you think, I can actually do that, here's the thing, probably could. This role isn't about already knowing everything on day one. It's about showing up, staying composed when a customer's having a rough day, actually wanting to figure out what's really going on instead of guessing, and being willing to learn call by call. If that sounds like you, you'll fit right in here, and you'll likely grow faster than you expect. You know what? We're hiring. Head over to jobs.foundever.com and check out what's open. See you in the next one.